Okay, it's recording. The timer is ticking upwards. Hopefully, it's working. Okay. So, welcome to session 43. We're going to take a look at Memespiration. We do have some last-minute submissions here from Taylor.
Oh.
And I think that was one from Chris as well. Yeah, this one with Reggie standing in the...
Yeah, the arrogant noble.
Cool.
So we have Taylor or
That
Chris.
was Chris. That was Chris the whole time. Just how uncouth, like for Reggie.
Yeah. Uncouth was part of the noble, I guess.
I don't know if it counts as a meme, but I really do love the Elric will remember that.
I like
I
that too.
reference stuff like that all the time, like in real life. Like you do something nice, and I'm like, Jesse will remember that.
The subtitle pops up on the person's HUD.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I kind of do. I just, whenever somebody like wrongs me or insults me in any way, I say, "I'll remember this." It's not quite the same, but I say it in like a angry tone.
Love that. So...
Anyway, I vote for Taylor, of course. I'm not voting for myself.
Mm-hmm.
I vote for Chris.
Mm-hmm. As expected.
I gotta vote for Chris.
Okay, 2 for Chris.
I'm gonna vote for Taylor because I like the uncouth button.
Okay.
You got it, Ethan. Your choice.
Ethan. Everything's in your hands. You get to choose. Ethan runs to his computer. MP3.
Bonus action dash.
Ethan?
Turn your mic on so we can hear.
Oh boy.
Yeah, well, all right.
Maybe he's
flip a
AFK.
coin. Flip a coin for it. Oh!
Nope.
Kitty.
Cyrus.
Thanks.
Alright, so, Adris, you get, inspiration for this week. That means you get to reroll any d20 that you like.
Very kind.
Okay. So, let's see. Previously, on the Adventures of Rook and the Crooks. Also, I gotta swap back. Okay, it's still recording. We're 2.5 minutes in. That's good.
Good time.
We began our adventure southwards, in pursuit of our good friend Anton, also known as Evil Crow Person, also known as Trot's brother. After he completed this like weird ritual thing in a cave, and you guys don't know what happened, but stuff happened, and things went awry. But ultimately, you guys got out of that encounter just barely alive. And then after that, we went to Marcus's place, had a chat for a bit. Reggie purchased some basic things for him, like cutlery and cups and stuff. And I believe Marcus also gave Elric a letter from a person that he met a while back. You're not sure about the contents yet or what it's for, but you were told to go south somewhere in the Sunlands, I think is what I said. If I didn't say that, then it's in the Sunlands somewhere, if I forgot to mention. And then we began our travel into the Highlands. We met a self-proclaimed Highlands tour guide who went by the name of Gavin. And he was like...
Oh shit!
He was like...
Gavin survived!
Yeah, he was full of bullshit and just like made up random stories about the origin of Galdera in the sea and stuff, and that kind of things. But eventually your path led to a spot in the road that was covered by a group of owlbears, which Gavin took it upon himself to show his trusty tour guide-ness and was like, I will distract them while you guys go by. And that he did. And that he did for several hours, supposedly. legend has it that Gavin is still running away from the owlbears today.
Oh, I hope he survived.
I hope so.
Yeah, so you guys, just before you got into town, the nearest town, you ran into a group of ratkin, led by a bigger rat king. Battles were fought, people were hurt, and you guys all got away with 18 gold pieces to Reggie, I think. Was it 18? I'm going off the top of my head here, but some money was given to Reggie, and there was a great axe that you guys... there's enough magical people here. You guys would assume you would have found out that it was magical, and it was a +1 great axe. Okay. That pretty much leads us back to where we are. So let me just open Roll20 real quick. Now, today, is, what's the date today in game? Let's see. I gotta open up this. Today is the 17th of autumn, and I'd like everyone to roll a perception check for me, please.
When you click it, it doesn't go through.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
there we go. There we go.
That was 12.
Okay.
It 8.
So, it's not a particularly high DC. You all notice, as soon as the battle wanes and you guys are like healing yourself and other things, you notice the air around you is starting to get a little bit foggy. It's not so bad that you can't see. It's just like a little bits here and there on the ground and the air around you. And for those of you who've traveled through here before, you would know. So that would be like Elric, Reggie, and Trot. You guys would know that this is a thing that happens every so often in the Highlands. Mostly at nighttime is most common, but sometimes it happens during the day. So it's just like a thin veil of fog at the moment. And I would say it's like late afternoonish, almost early evening. And you guys are a couple hours away from the nearest town.
Did you hear that?
I heard nothing.
Okay. Good. Discord's working.
All right. Yeah, so that's the classic Highlands fog. We could maybe travel through it if we go slow, but it's very mountainous. I don't want to tumble over.
Do you think there's gonna be another ghost in there? Like another ghost castle? Oh, like a bigger, more
That's the
extravagant
last
castle.
time.
There's like more like time bending and stuff. Maybe Lily's there too. Lily! I start running into the fog.
Can I ask real quick, like out of character? I'm not trying to be nitpicky. Just can you talk if you're a tiger? Is it like, are you still a tiger?
I think
I switched back, but I don't. My icon is like,
Okay, so you're just normal Rook.
yeah.
Okay.
I also
So you started
removed
running
everybody's default token, so if you ever want to change your picture on the fly, I've done that for you guys. But anyway, yeah, Rook,
change my token.
it's not as thick as it was back in the Flatlands. You're just like running in a different random direction.
I'm just running into the fog.
Okay. Okay.
After we were just attacked by like a group of bandits, basically.
I don't make it very
Good
far.
idea.
I come back. There's no secret castles or anything.
No, there
Kind of
could
a
be more
disappointment.
of these people, and let's not try and engage more people that want to kill us.
Well, Lily didn't want to kill us.
I'm not talking about Lily, I'm talking about these. Some gestures to the ratkin.
Oh, right. Yeah. We just did that. Yes.
You don't suppose they knew Gavin, did they?
I can ask
Surely
him.
not. Ask him if he's okay. How's he doing?
I know. Like last I checked, it sounded like the owl bears were still chasing him.
Yeah.
So
Poor
look.
Kevin.
let's see how many spell slots I got. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna message Gavin.
Okay.
Kevin!
What is your message?
Hey, Gavin. We just killed a bunch of like rat folk, and there was like a rat king. Do you like know them? Because they were really mean and stuff. Oh, did you survive the owl bears?
Does he have a wart on his nose? And I think he just goes really silent. How long does sending last? Like, how long does the portal open
Yeah,
for?
Question.
good question.
Let me. Can you just like hold the sending for like
25
forever?
No, I think you have to say your sentence, and then if you cut yourself off, then it just stops. I
Okay.
think.
You get the
So he cuts
sense
off.
that he's still running away.
Okay.
But he did ask,
Um,
does he have a wart on his nose? The one that you
Yeah. So it sounds like you might still be chased by the owl bears, but he's still alive, so that means he's very talented. Other
doing
thing
well
he
for now,
asked
then.
was there a wart on his nose?
Well, let's
Looking
find
like
out.
there's a wart on his nose.
Okay. You're just going over to the biggest one?
Yes.
Okay. You don't have to roll. You just see on his like sort of back left upper part of his nose is this fat wart.
So Gavin did know him. Do you think he knew him as like a friend or as someone that he didn't like?
He seemed pretty low key about it, so he probably is indifferent. But he probably knew him. Obviously.
Well, hopefully he
I
won't
mean-
hold it against us.
I can always message him back, but I only have one more of those, and yeah.
Maybe hold on to it, just in case we need it before we get to
Okay.
town.
I'll message him, tonight if we're not doing anything else.
Sounds good. Alright,
So-
well, shall we travel through this fog then?
Okay.
As long as we're careful about it.
Mm-hmm.
You can still see the road. It's just your vision's slightly more limited than usual. It's almost like, you know how Minecraft render distance is like usually
Yeah,
really
yeah.
far? It's just like turned back a little bit.
Healing kid.
Okay, let's just bring it back over to the world map over here. Okay.
Sorry, Brian, could I quickly ask, that old man with the letter who wanted to see us, was he in Cobbleston as well, or we're just passing through Cobbleston because that's the trail Trot's brother has?
So,
Reminder for Christopher.
hold on, give me a second.
Sure.
Something just happened with my computer, and I can't see my monitor, so I'm trying to figure it out. Okay.
yes, why?
Yes.
The curse of OBS.
Okay, we're back. My monitor's back. Okay, everything's fine.
Okay.
Check OBS. OBS is fine. Okay.
Okay.
Whew. Okay. The Sunlands is further. Oh, hold on. Why is my? God damn it! I'm gonna refresh my page.
Technical
Technology's fighting you.
difficulties.
Let's see. So the Sunlands, if you're looking on the map here, is in this like general vicinity here.
Mm-hmm.
Cobblestone is Ston. I don't know how to pronounce this. It's spelt like that in game, and I'll just pronounce it Cobblestone because that's easier to say. It is south of where you guys were from Opaltide, but specifically it's over here. So the person that you're probably trying to meet is not in town.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
No stress.
Okay.
But maybe Trot's brother is.
So, as we are traveling along the road, you notice a glowing, orangish looking, like light, almost like a lantern hanging from a nearby tree next to the road.
Huh.
And as you travel further and further down the path, you notice that these tree lantern lights become more and more frequent. And as we get closer and closer to the town, you'll notice that these lanterns light the way along the path, and it makes it much more easier to travel, especially in light Highlands fog like this. I just also like to remind everybody that it is still raining, as usual.
Of course.
So that it definitely helps out a lot. But eventually you get to a point in the road, and you see off in the distance a sort of like a large archway above the top of the path, that's lit up with a few more lanterns, and there seems to be a humanoid figure standing in the center of it. I'd say this is about like 30 feet out from where you guys are.
Right, who's that? Some kind of guardsman? Maybe he wants toll. Maybe he's a toll collector. Oh no, Rook.
No.
He might be. We gotta be careful.
And taxes.
Maybe it's Maya's brother.
No, no. Does he have blonde hair?
Yeah, I don't know. Does he have blonde hair?
He actually does.
Oh shit! We're in trouble here. What's our game plan? I could cast invisibility, but only on some of us.
Maybe we can disguise ourselves so that, anything that Meyer might have told his brother, like, he wouldn't recognize.
Yes, that's good thinking.
You can disguise, right?
Yeah, I could disguise myself. I can't disguise other people, though.
Reggie, can you disguise me?
Hold on as I open Reggie's sheet again from it being closed for some reason.
Oh no.
There we go. Hold on, I don't think I have the ability to do that. No.
Rook, I think I could help you.
Oh, really?
I have this, I don't know if it'll work, but I have this thing called a ring, that makes, it makes you a Dukas.
That's right.
Do you think that would work?
I mean, yeah, sure. I'll try anything.
Alright. She hands over
just
the
a
ring. Yeah.
It still looks like Rook, but with a ring.
Well, is it like a magical item?
Yep. It turns into a Dukas.
Oh my god. Okay. All right, guys, watch. And I put the ring on.
Okay.
And I
Nothing
stand there
happens.
looking super official and stuff. I'm like, how do I look?
You do like a magical girl transformation sequence.
The twirls.
And as soon as you put the ring on, it makes you feel like really important, and you think that this has definitely made me a Duchess.
I feel so good.
Yeah, the confidence is radiating from you.
Way different. Yeah. Like I'm in disguise, right? Like nobody would be able to recognize me now. Obviously. All right, let's go approach this tax collector 2.0.
Okay. Are you going with the cart, or are you just going on your own?
We can just ride up
I'm
in the
gonna
car.
walk in front of the cart,
Oh, okay.
and I'm gonna I'm strutting.
Okay.
like shoulders back, head held high, just strutting.
The range shield on the cart does have a small radius to it, so I assume you're like within that range.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You guys approach, and as you get closer, the person who's immediately looking at you just goes, "Halt! What is your purpose in town?"
We are Rook and the Crooks, and we are on a mission to save the world. She's doing very dramatic hand gestures.
Oh my god.
Well, we've had some bad people turn around up around here recently, so just be careful on your travels. Would you like a guide inside? I can take you around town, perhaps.
Would be befitting a duchess. Duchess. Whatever.
I would like you, whichever you'd like, because it's Rook. Persuasion or deception, depending on how she's feeling.
This is definitely more persuasion for sure.
She believes it wholeheartedly.
Yeah, she does. Yeah.
Okay, 17.
Right.
You, my dear, you look very important.
I am.
Well, we must announce your arrival.
Oh no!
Just takes out this big horn. And he's
Oh
like,
god. This has backfired tremendously.
He's like, "One moment, dear, I must set up an alarm, just in case." And he goes, kind of like sets this like weird, like arcane symbol on the side of the archway. I am one of very few guards in this town, so we are very scarce here. And you see that I forgot to describe what this guy looks like. Also, he has a dirty blonde hair, about shoulder height, and it's kind of like really frazzled and not very neat at all. And he's wearing a very simple like leather armor, and he wields this very shiny, very unused looking spear. You get a sense that based on his appearance, this is like his first or second day on the job, essentially.
Oh no.
And he's like, "Very well, you are the first people that I have the opportunity to take through town."
Thank you for the trouble, good sir. And what is your name, may I ask?
You may call me Philip.
Philip! Sir Philip, you have been wonderful.
And you, my dear?
I hold out my hand with the ring for him to kiss it.
Oh my god. Power corrupts.
Is that persuasion? Deception? I don't know.
Let's see. He's just kind of not socially adept. So he's just kind of confused at this gesture.
I'd kind of like fake, like I was holding it out for him to like kiss the ring and just kind of like rub my robes. I'm like, thank you for everything. Okay, bye.
Yes, of course. Now you must be very careful. And he's like starting to walk ahead of you guys.
Okay.
The roads are very windy, especially at nighttime, but they are lit by the very wonderful natural lanterns made by our glorious leader. And he starts like doing the like, I don't know, starts talking about random shit. But I would just like to describe the city. If you were to come here during the daytime, this is what you would hear. But since it's nighttime, I just want to read it out anyway because I prepared it. Let's see. As the mountains clear out, you immediately catch view of the gorgeous city known as Cobbleston. It looks like there are various houses and buildings that have formed around the main path as it naturally winds up and down the mountainside. And you can see there's like patches of grassy farmland, and there's greenhouses just placed all over the town. But if you look closer, there is, along the main path, if you continue following it with your eyes, there is this larger building. And it looks like it's made out of, more natural materials, stone and wood. It looks like sort of like the main, kind of like a town hall kind of building. And I just like, as we are going through here, oh my god, you guys. Oh. Everyone roll perception, please. Thank you.
Perception.
Oh no.
Oh, yes. I see everything.
That's a good roll.
Elric,
Elric looking for that glorious leader.
you hear, it's very faint off in the distance, almost like echoing through the mountains. You hear the sound, a voice of Gavin the Great saying, "Ha! Take that, Joseph! That's what you get for making fun of me when I was younger!" And it's like, just like a whole bunch of like, fuck you for bullying me. About 2 hours back along the path from where you guys came from.
I will relay, I don't know if I'm crazy, but I could have sworn I just heard Gavin echoing down the mountains. I think he's okay. Seems he didn't really get along with that, the other one that attacked us. So, that's good. They weren't friends.
Who
Good.
says that?
Something to that effect. Perhaps less polite, but yes.
Okay, and Philip goes, "So, my lady, are these your servants in the cart here?"
She straightens up again.
Oh,
No, these are my traveling companions. We save the world together.
I see. That's very good news.
Yes. But I'm clearly the leader, obviously.
Well,
Obviously.
we save the world in our own way by providing food to all the people that save the world.
Exciting.
Food is always appreciated.
And as you guys are talking, it's like, we get about half an hour or so into the thing. And I believe, are you looking to rest in town for the night?
That would be lovely.
Well, I see. Well, as protocol goes by, we need to pass through the town hall, just for safety measures, but I'm sure it's certainly fine. And as you guys get closer to that big building that you saw off in the distance, you can see it's like a pretty tall sort of like doorway. Wait, actually, I forgot to give you the mood board for the town because I haven't.
I was wondering if there was one. Nice.
Yes, I will
love
get that
these.
out.
Please. Give it to me now.
So happy.
What channel do I
love
put it
mood
in again?
Mhm.
Adventuring notes.
We're in the Highlands, right?
We are in the Highlands. Yes.
Oilies.
Here we are, and here it is.
Here we are, and here it is.
Send. So that's the mood board of the place. Feel free to look at that while we're playing.
Ooh.
Is it on Notion?
I like this
or-
place.
I put it on Discord.
Oh, got it.
Cute.
And yeah, so he kind of stands at attention at the door. He's like, Frankie, I've brought some travelers that I have announced. I feel that you can take it from here. I must return to my post. Farewell. And he kind of like just walks
Philip,
back up. Oh,
I meant to ask before he goes. Philip, you mentioned before, maybe we can get the answers here, but you mentioned that there's like some bad people, some dangerous people was in town. What did you mean? Like, what kind of people?
I do not know of the details myself. I was just told from the higher-ups that to be on the lookout for bad people.
Uh-huh. Okay. Well, we'll speak to the higher-ups then. Thank you, Philip. You've been wonderful.
Farewell. Good luck on your travels and saving the world.
Thank you. That's quite a job title you've given us, Rook.
It's gonna be true one day. You wait.
And he like
maybe
marches back up the mountain to where his post was. And
I hope he's not suspicious of Gavin.
Frankie.
I thought he was gonna be like Myers' brother, but he was like super cool.
Yeah. So you kind of like this whole archway. It's not like a house. It's like a two kind of like it goes in one way and then like it like follows the road essentially. It's like you had a road and then somebody built a house on top of it, but left the road open. So you guys kind of go in here, and there are a couple more people in here. Frankie is one of the more important looking individuals. They have like similar leather armor. It's a little bit more worn, but you can see that there's this little sort of like almost like a chief badge on their uniform. And she's like, greetings, travelers. Are you staying for the evening?
I'll let her Royal Highness look after that one.
Yes, we will be staying for just the evening. I don't know what to do, guys. Reggie, you can take over. Bye.
The Duchess has retreated.
He kind of looks to Rook for a moment before shaking his head, just a bit of amusement and stepping forward. We only plan at this current moment to rest for the evening. We'll see from there, but one night for now.
Very well. And immediately as you step out, Reggie, what's your passive perception?
15?
15. Yeah, you would spot
15,
this.
yes.
15. As you were having this conversation, you notice that this building looks like it would be a really good location for hidden mechanics, like hidden sort of like things in the building that a normal person wouldn't be able to spot immediately.
Okay. So like hidden doors and things like that.
Yeah, you're not sure exactly the nature of a machine or anything, but you know that this would be a good spot if you were to hide something of that sort.
Duly noted.
Okay. Well, as you may have heard from newly trained recruit Philip, I believe he loves talking his mouth off. We've had some troublesome people come through here. Not just people, though. Also troublesome animals and things of the sort. So we're planning on tightening up on security around here.
Of course.
If you do not mind, would we be able to check out your cart?
I don't believe we have anything of note on our cart. She kind of looks to the rest of the group and the look of just like, is there anything that I'm forgetting?
We're just kind of shrugs like, yeah, I think it's fine.
Very well. And Frankie and the 2 to 3 other guards that are here just like begin like looking underneath, like seeing if there's any like smuggling or anything of the sorts. And Elric, as Frankie like hops in and gets close to you, you see the like emblem on her chest or her uniform just like blinks up like 2 or 3 times. And roll an insight check for me.
Hey, I'm killing it.
Heck yeah, look at that.
Nice.
You are, being in this like business for a while, and you sort of like instinctually just like watching everybody closely. You notice that Frankie kind of like furrows her eyes for a bit, and begins following through with the investigation, but grabs into her pocket and fiddles with something concealed.
And her emblem started glowing.
Yeah.
Is she contacting someone secretly? What she found she didn't like? Oh.
We deliberately don't keep anything in our cart.
Well, there's something in there. Fucking Gavin! He's framed us. Oh my god. He's like he's one of those people that like plants drugs on like unsuspecting travelers to like try and fly it through. Oh god.
He'll meet up with us later. Like,
If it isn't Frankie, there's literally nothing. Everything of interest we keep is in Reggie's little pouch.
as long as they're not like checking our belongings, like.
Yeah.
That's when I have to
well, I mean,
question.
May I
Brian, they're
ask-
already like mid-search in the middle of the car, right? It's too late to try it.
try and look? You mean?
I'm just like I can't go and see what she's seeing.
You can, as soon as you notice, I think you can roll a perception check if you want to.
Yeah, I'd just like to try and peer, like, what is she looking at? Because I don't even know. So, yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, go for it. 23.
Nice.
As far as you know, apart from like a few like rat hairs, Gavin hasn't left anything.
It was just the rat hairs. Alright, well, I guess I'll just let her do her search. I mean, I don't know what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, there's no sign of like any drugs or anything that's been planted in the cart.
Okay. Sorry, Gavin, I threw you under the bus there.
Is that what she was specifically looking for? Drugs?
She was looking for Ratkin.
Maybe, yeah.
Especially considering the Rat King was just being a dick to people.
My good traveler, I
Maybe
still
we should mention that.
don't know your name. Speaking to Reggie. She like gets out and everybody else gets out. Yeah.
I am Sir Reginald, but my friends can call me Reggie.
Well, you wouldn't have happened to run into any sort of evil creatures or people recently, have you?
Just on our way to the city before the fog set in, right before we were assaulted by a pack of ratkin. But other than that, not particularly, no.
Was it the one with the wart on their nose?
Yes, it was.
We killed them. Is there a bounty on them?
Oh. Well, not particularly, but
Okay.
I would say it's better for the ecosystem of the Highlands. If you all don't mind, could we ask you a few questions?
Also, I don't think we have anything particular to hide.
Okay, well, do not be alarmed. She kind of like goes over and pulls like a lever, and the like entrances to the house like close in like a shutter door with these like metal sort of frames, and all of a sudden the whole floor you hear some like gears turning, and
What the fuck?
the whole floor starts to descend.
What? Wait, hold on. Hold on. You said, be calm. I'm not calm. Can you?
Be calm.
No,
uh,
no.
I'd just like to offer you an explanation here. You see this badge? We've attuned it to detect some evil creatures and the such, and I believe that you would have some valuable information in relation to being able to ward off these creatures. Now, I'm not suspecting you personally, but perhaps we could learn some new information. You will be allowed to leave as soon as possible, and I guess we could provide you some food and the such while you're in town.
Well, I don't know how long that can track evil magic. I know that a few days ago we technically had an encounter with someone that could be considered an evil ne'er-do-well. I didn't think that it was prudent to mention it because it was, I believe, 2 days ago. Looks back at the group. How long was it since we went to the hot spring?
That was about 3 to 4 days ago.
3 to 4 days ago. Yeah, might have been 3 days in actuality. We found an individual dealing with some sort of soul magic. He was attacking this giant, monstrous creature that, from our brief experience fighting the thing, it tried to drain souls. And once we'd killed it, this individual drained magic from them. That might be what you're sensing there. We've been trailing them. That's partially why we're here, but nothing else beyond that.
You can see Frankie just like taking note of it, not on a notepad or anything, just like mentally taking note of it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like, well, I'm certainly sorry that you had to encounter such an individual. Glad to see that you all made it out alive.
Yes, he was certainly more of a threat than the rat folk, but we made it out not unscathed, but with our lives, and that's all that we can really ask for.
And eventually, one of the sides, this is like almost like if somebody carved out an elevator shaft out of like rock. And as we get to the bottom, it kind of like locks into place, and you can see off to the side is this really large kind of like caved out area that looks something akin to a throne room.
Okay.
And these like red little lantern bulbs that you guys saw on the road in town are like lighting up this whole area. And I want to say like there's this red, it's not like a red carpet, it's like naturally formed rock that just so happens to be red that forms this path all the way up to the end of this large hall. And there seems to be at the end of the hallway a humanoid figure sitting on a throne.
This is ominous as fuck.
It was a bit
Scary. I don't like
Is
him.
the glorious leader?
Oh, it must be.
Would just like to reassure you
Of course,
that
this is where they are.
if you do not say anything wrong, you will not be harmed in any way. So I trust that you will be
Wrong?
honest.
What does that mean? What does it mean to be wrong?
But if you could all please exit the vehicle and enter the hallway. That
This
would
is
be
not
Rook is like
the nicest
low-key
welcome to your
hyperventilating.
It's okay, Rook.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
We won't let anything happen to you. This is extreme.
Leader,
This is-
like elevator, it like locked into place. Yo, we can't get out.
it's okay.
Uh,
We can
well,
find our way out if we have to.
technically, you could fly up. It's not like a closed in kind of thing. It's like
Yeah.
the floor just like went down. So Rook, you could fly up technically.
Yeah, but
Worst
I
case
mean,
scenario.
Rick wouldn't like leave them, so
Yeah.
it's more. She's not thinking about herself. She's thinking about we, the royal we.
Or if you prefer, you could ride your carriage in, and well, we do have to return this floor upwards since this is the main road. So I'm
Sit
guessing.
on the throne.
Oh, so what was that, Rook?
There's a person on the throne, right?
Yes, they look humanoid.
Okay. I'm asking
Humanoid.
Frankie. Who's the person on the throne? Who are they?
Well, I am not at liberty to say, but they've helped this town very greatly.
Thanks for the info. Sort of.
Do they want to speak to us? Is that who we're here to see, or?
Yes, they are, as you would think, they are the one who fashioned this device. Points to the evil detector thing.
Right, I suppose.
You run for your money, Reginald.
Have fun, Reggie.
Oh, very kind. Thanks.
No, I meant technologically. Like he's smart, like you are. I wasn't just throwing you to the wolves.
Okay. If you prefer, we could leave your horses down here. Or we could take them back upstairs.
They said horses.
Your
Is in our
carriage.
carriage.
Yeah, your carriage.
Right,
and
right.
Horses.
I think you can leave them there. We'll fetch them ourselves.
Okay. We'll see you soon.
Hope so.
As the kind of like floor starts to make its way back up, you guys are left in a stone chamber underground with a person. And if you glance over, they're kind of like waving at you.
A smile or a menace? A menacing grimace. Like,
It looks friendly.
okay.
Reggie will look around at the group before stepping forward.
I'm with you.
Okay.
Right
Right
you.
behind you.
This is a long hallway, by the way. It takes you at least a minute to get anywhere close to be able to see any
Power
features
move.
of this person.
Okay.
The long dramatic villain hallway.
Yeah.
But
Throne position just above your head, like.
as you guys get closer, the person sitting on the throne, they kind of stand up as you get close and begin like walking down to meet you almost, well, not halfway, almost like just a little bit closer. And they look like an androgynous looking tan skin individual with long brown locks that sort of like, what's the word, like ombre into like a light silver. And hold on. I'll just
Fancy.
get the token up to show you guys.
Yeah.
Token. I thought there's a token though.
Well, this is just in case you decide to go rogue and try to kill this person.
If we decide to be hobos.
Had to be prepared.
Hey, they're pretty.
Beautiful.
And they're wearing this like really fancy looking like white and purple vest that's lined with gold and shiny materials. And everywhere in a lot of places along their body, they seem to be decorated with this metallic looking paint. Just like on their face, along their arms. And there's a lot of like depiction of like stars and moons. And they kind of like meet you halfway and like greet you. And they're like, hello, children. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Now,
Really pretty.
Rook.
Thank you very much, as are you.
Thank you so much already. Alric, they're totally fine. They're like super chill.
They kind of
That's all
like
it takes.
crouch down
Okay.
to meet you at eye level, Rook. And they're like, I am to be informed that you have encountered such evil creatures or people.
We have, yes. About 3 days ago, we encountered a being I'd consider evil, at least from the actions.
Well, I'm sure you all have traveled a long way. May I get some food for you?
Wait, what kind of food? Like pastries?
Oh, yes, we have plentiful amounts of that in town here.
I'm like tugging at Elric's cloak, like pastries. They're totally awesome.
In fact, I could
I'm
allow
not
you
sold.
to taste one of my newest bread varieties that I've been working on.
No, she seems too nice. I'm not saying that out loud. I'm just like kind of whispering, like, I don't know.
They kind of like click their fingers and almost like magically out of the ground, a small table with a little
What?
like dish thing with a cover on it like pops out of the ground, and they like lift the lid, and they're like, I've been working on this since I am in favor of the Starseer. I have made or designed this bread in favor of them, and I've made it in the shape of a crescent moon. I call it a croissant.
Okay.
I've never seen something so beautiful. Are you a pastry wizard? Like,
It's true, isn't it?
because I've been looking long and hard for, pastry wizards around the world, and I've learned from some pretty great people so far. And, this looks amazing. Can I try it right now?
Of course. And
Okay.
I am not a pastry wizard by title, but I guess you could consider me as such.
In practice. Okay. Sorry, guys. I'm just kind of geeking out.
They're hot and they make pastries? I'm on board.
I'm in. All right, I pick up the croissant and I kind of like pull it apart and look at all the like flaky layers and then just start like numbing it from like one end to the other. Not talking, just enjoying.
Now, the rest of you, as Rook is numbing down on this bread, you notice that in this like chamber there are little bits and pieces of like little like gold and silvery like shiny bits in the walls, almost like glitter in a way, just to like decorate the walls and stuff.
I identify if there's a bit more to those little shiny bits than just decorative pieces.
Yeah, I mean you could roll investigation if you want.
I would definitely like to roll investigation. No!
No.
Shiny!
you kind of like look into the wall to see if there's like anything, like if there's like any further purpose, but you would think that like if there was another purpose, I mean gold and silver is not exactly the best materials to use for like a trap or anything like that, so you think it's not anything.
This is so good. Nom, 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 nom. Delicious. I like it.
Would just like, this will not hurt at all. They kind of pull out a similar looking device that that Frankie was holding. They kind of like hover it above like each person. It kind of like blinks on Elric a little bit,
Oh.
and it's like, Then they go by, and then it like blinks again on Rook. Well, that is rather unfortunate, isn't it?
Oh my god, what's up?
What is?
Well, it seems that you and your bird friend here have been infected in a way. Infected, I would say, is the
Infected?
right word.
Sick? I've been sick
Not-
for like ages. Like there was like this one time I got sick and I was like in bed for like literally forever. Mom said it was like 2 days, but like God, I was just like forever, man. I almost went crazy.
Must have been at least 2 days.
It was at least
Seriously.
2 days.
You think this little ragamuffin eating pastries is infected with what?
Almost like a divine energy. Also, I forgot to introduce in character, but they would have said their name first. Their name is, you may call me So. And it's spelt like
Oh.
this. Hold on, give me a second.
It smelled like
No.
What do I call them? Hot bread wizard.
Hot bread wizard. A soul.
So, pronounced like so. Like that.
Okay.
Really weird.
The L is confusing, but okay. I'm guessing it's an Irish name.
so okay.
Okay. Unfortunately, we've had an individual as such venture through here and attempt to take control of this town, but I have warded against them.
I
that's
don't
great.
suppose they looked a little like our friend here, and I gestured towards Trot.
No, definitely not.
Did they have a mask, like a black and white swirly mask?
Well, roll a persuasion check.
Oh.
Whoever, I would say 2 people can roll, or 1 person with advantage. You get to choose whoever, since you're all participating in this.
Who's good at persuasion?
I only have a +1.
I do too.
Who has more than a +1?
I don't think anyone, actually.
I mean, I can do one because I asked the question, and then somebody else can back me up.
Yeah, why don't you just go with
Okay.
advantage, Rook?
Okay.
So, Rook, if you get advantage.
We didn't have any persuaders. Elric can lie, but actually, like, being charming,
And
That's
Reggie's
true.
good at telling when people are lying.
I just lie.
Hell yeah, brother. You and I. The same
And I'm
team.
going to give you a flash of genius.
Okay, what does that boost it to?
What is it? Equal to your intelligence modifier, so you add 4, so you're at a 19.
19, okay.
Ooh, nice.
Well, you all, on the surface, seem innocent enough. It's really just such a shame. But the individual that I met, you could say, they looked a little like this, and they kind of, they conjure up this, like, minor illusion of a person. Looks kind of scruffy. Doesn't look like anybody that you guys have seen ever, though.
What exactly did this person try and do,
Well,
if you don't mind sharing?
of course, they attempted to cut off most of our farming land to begin. I didn't notice it at first, but it was very subtle. But as we got closer and closer to this year, the things that they did became more noticeable, and I promptly resolved the issue.
Ooh. Well, I can assure that our goal with where we are going is we're tracking a particular individual like that. We know what their organization is, and we're following one who is a part of that organization right now. That was the individual that we encountered 3 days ago, and we consider them a threat, and we're going to find them for it.
That is very good news to hear. I am certainly in favor of ridding the land of this great evil. I, myself, am taking countermeasures, but my strength is yet strong enough.
If
There you go.
If our presence is unsettling due to whatever your sense of them, I can assure that we only intended to stay here a night to rest after our encounter with the rat folk.
I see. Well, I do have some questions if you would feel you would like to answer them.
I'm only concerned as to what would be the situation if you do not like our answer, as truthful as we might be. After all, you have trapped us down here, and that isn't a very friendly gesture.
You're right. But should you do happen to be people of evil, you must understand from my perspective, I have methods to keep you here to prevent you hurting from other people. But it doesn't seem like that's the case in this moment.
We've answered all your questions honestly. We've gone along with what you've requested. I only ask that you treat us fairly and allow us to leave once we are done, as we do not intend to linger in your city.
This I can promise. And they kind of bow their head. Almost
Insight check.
Yeah, go for it.
Dude, some subtle
11.
Do you have advantage on this because of the ring?
Oh, yes, I do.
Nice. The ring.
17.
Okay.
The lie
Nice.
detector Reggie over here.
With a 17, you definitely know for absolute certainty that they are being genuine here.
Okay. Good, ask away.
Oh boy.
To begin, to make it fair, I will tell you what I know. This individual that came to infiltrate our town to sabotage the food supply of the local area, they bore the mark of a raven on their chest.
Yes, most of our individuals have, at least the ones we've been chasing, have had these sorts of marks. We met several. Where was... I'm trying to think which Crow members we have beat and where their marks were.
Okay, so we've beat, in chronological order, Garaval and, what's her name?
It wasn't Anastasia, but it was something.
Hold on. I got this. NPC Wikipedia. And Victoria is her name.
Were those the two drow in the sewers?
Yes, those were the two that you found in the sewers. Then we defeated Walter and an unnamed individual
Mm-hmm.
who did not provide their genuine name,
Yeah.
who died before you guys
Yeah.
could help them. And you also met I think the next one. Who was the next one that we saw? I think it was Anton after that, right? That's the
I don't
next
think it was-
closest.
Was Gustav a part of it, or was he just
Gustav-
weird?
Gustav did not have any crow marks as far as you guys
Okay,
knew.
he's just weird.
Um,
He was probably being
we met,
beefed up by Anton, so
yeah, Gustav. We met, not Gustav. We met Anton, and then we met Hex, and then we met Anton again.
we don't know where Hex's is. We just know that Hex is understandably probably has one.
We also found Aelith, but her tattoo was a counterfeit.
Yeah.
Mm.
So Reggie would explain about the two drow, the sewers. He'd explain that we are chasing after Anton and that we know that he does have one. And he'd explain about the one that he'd explain about not Walter, but the other individual that was with Walter, because he doesn't want to throw Walter under the bus since Walter is changing his ways.
Very cool.
And okay. Right. And then he'd explain about Hex as well. And just like, these are the individuals we've met, these are where their marks have been if we have seen them. And basically confirm we're on the same page, these are the same people.
It seems that traveling around the world has its benefits, of course. The individual that was here did not have a name, or more rather, they did not remember their name. I have reason to believe that their memory was manipulated in a way that prevented them from remembering things about their past. But I did discover one thing. The big monster. They do like air quotes, big monster. Off at sea. Is a little bit of a distraction.
A distraction.
You see, as foreboding as it is, I have reason to believe that it is simply drawing attention for sake of doing things in other locations, if that makes any sense.
It is the case it hasn't moved. That is a good hypothesis. Especially if individuals are still moving about.
Yes,
I think that is a good conclusion to come to.
it has been raining constant for about at least 2 weeks. And if it were as menacing as it is, would it not simply have the power to destroy the whole land as it is? This
Good
means
point as well.
either it is currently in a weakened state, or it is simply a distraction. Which,
If it's a distraction, what's their actual goal?
this I am uncertain. Do you, on your travels, know of any purpose or goal that these people have?
Well, from a few encounters we've had. Question: has Trot explained his situation with Rufus? Did he give the party details about that?
He
I think I,
did.
I explained it to everyone. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure.
There were two individuals of this Cult, as we've been referring to them as, that have been in positions of power. One ruling over a city, and another in Victor's Hollow, continuously taking the crown, essentially, and keeping control over that city. And you say they were trying to cut off your city.
Yes.
Holy shit! 4 people are typing.
Several people are typing.
Yeah, I think that's wise, Reggie. That's kind of how I'm leaning.
Yeah. So 2 of them have thus far power with them, and yours was trying to find a position of power within a city.
You had it a little bit. I didn't get the first part of that.
2 that we found have been found in positions of power within their city. And the one that was in her city also was trying to take control over the segregation.
Well, this is certainly troubling news indeed. But before anything else, I sense, as expected, a feeling of distrust towards me, which is understandable.
I will say most of that likely is due to circumstance of how we've met and asking each other questions. Bringing someone down below Earth with no way of leaving, should we not be comfortable with the conversation, doesn't inspire trust.
This is a
Get
very
'em, Reggie.
valid statement. But who is typing really loudly? That's Taylor.
Taylor.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Uh,
Furiously typing.
Sorry. If you may, I could attempt to remove this infection from you. Glances over at Elric and Rook. Only if you wish.
What would it do? Exactly.
I am unsure. But from what I can sense, there is an unseen connection between you, both of you, and an ancient evil.
Like
With all due
ancient
respect,
people.
the Grand Pope of Flames Grace himself attempted to do what you're describing, and he failed. Do you think you're his better?
Let me see.
Ooh,
If they know
that was
who the Pope is.
throwing some shade over here.
Joseph is an old friend of mine, but is still a child to me in terms of experience.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Okay,
they
okay, honestly, I'm still not sold on... I'm not sure I trust you entirely, all due respect, but if you think you can get rid of this, I'd gladly take that chance.
I kind of felt bad for not thinking that I needed it before, but I think I need it. So if you think you can get rid of it, great.
Okay. So I'm not reading chat, but I know it's rapid fire going.
We're talking about we're not going to be telling anyone about the daggers unless we 100% trust them, and if they find out, we're plotting ways to kill them.
Oh my god, I didn't read the second half.
Okay.
I lost focus.
Okay. Well, they kind of step forward towards you two. You see that emblem on the ground? And there's a little sort of depiction of a crescent moon on the ground next to where we are standing. This will help me in channeling my magic. But if you don't...
Pastry magic?
No, my dear.
The pastry magic.
Sorry.
Alright.
I'm sorry, Brian. I'm sorry. Continue.
No, it's fine. Yeah. I understand if you do not trust me. This is all with your consent, of course. If you could please stand there, I may attempt the ritual.
Alright, Rook. Shall we go
Alright.
together?
Yeah, let's do it together. I'm not doing it by myself.
Okay.
Alright.
You guys kind of like hold hands and walk over to the emblem, and
Absolutely holding Elric's hand.
I'm doing it just as much for comfort as you are. This is spooky.
I know.
so begins to start this ritual. And the moon, crescent moon, starts to light up a bit as they say, Steora, if you can hear me, which almost certainly you can, guide us towards fortune and light in this greatest time of darkness. And they kind of like start drawing in the air to create like almost like a starry sky, kind of like a galaxy, as if like you're looking up at the night sky.
So cool.
And it looks really pretty.
Yeah.
Now, each of you, I'd like you each to roll a d20 for me.
Here we go. Good luck, Rook.
Good luck, Elric.
If you get a natural 1, just tell me.
Uh-oh.
Does it need to be GM'd then?
It doesn't really matter. Just a regular.
Okay. D20.
Okay.
Oh.
You guys notice, for those of you who are outside, just like glancing in, you notice as So is drawing these lights, and as the emblem on the ground is lighting up, you notice these like blackish kind of shadows start to almost emanate from behind Elric and Rook, and you guys can't exactly see it because it's like behind you. But for those of you guys who are like watching, and for a moment they both look like almost like spirits or like weird creatures. And you could see there's like little tiny like shadow hands, almost like the ones you saw trying to grab the sea serpent, trying to like grab back at Elric and Rook. And a few moments pass. You two who are in the ritual feel for a moment like you're getting a sweet massage, like something like a really tight shoulder that's been affecting you for a long time that you didn't know was affecting you is just like,
right.
oh my god, I didn't know that hurt so bad kind of deal.
Yeah.
Is just like sucked out of your back, and you just feel a sense of relief.
Bloody hell.
And with you in particular, Elric,
Oh.
Rook's one ejects from her body about a minute into the ritual. The one lingering to Elric is a bit sturdier.
I've made some mistakes.
I would like you to roll another d20 for me.
No.
Oh.
God. Okay. Get out. Get out.
Even
Midway through the ritual, the shadow begins screeching, making really
God.
awful noises. And Elric and Rook, you're like almost too scared to look back at what's happening. But Rook, you kind of like curious as you are. You kind of like glance over at Elric, and you see this figure of like a really freaking gigantic looking crow, just like an evil crow spirit looming over the body of Elric, desperately trying to cling on. As shoop, it is disconnected from Elric's body. But that's not the end of it. I would like to bring everybody over.
Oh no.
Oh.
Do you have to literally fight it? Oh god. Holy shit, that's pretty dope. If so.
Yes, actually.
Let me.
13 health. Do we get a short rest on the way here?
I would say you get one short rest. Yeah.
Okay.
God. Okay, let me look and see what we got.
Talk about fighting a demons here, true. Inner demons, literally. I got no.
Oh my god, dude.
Eat that. Can that be true? Damn.
Oh god.
Okay, well at least you're alright.
Okay.
Alright, let's heal a bit.
I don't have a map for this, so we're just gonna have to deal with this.
Ooh, the token though.
I would say you guys are, Elric and Rook, and you guys like right here. Like right here, and everyone else is like over here somewhere. You guys feel free to do whatever. But
This is very cool.
I'm so excited. This is great.
Okay. We've got So here, so this encounter should be pretty easy.
So seems pretty dope. I was a little sketched out, but she's actually, or they, I'm not sure, but they are amazing. Wow.
They're so cool.
Does anyone know how to roll initiative on a NPC sheet?
I thought you've been doing that for a long time.
I'll just use my physical dice. Doop.
There should be a button that looks like a dice, like a d20, and it says int under it, like INT or something.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah,
It's fine. I already rolled though.
Oh,
Did everyone roll initiative already? If you didn't, roll initiative, please. Rook got the 23, so that's that. Okay. So, add a turn, got a 5, unfortunately. And for the big crow, that is a 20. Elric, so 16. Elric would go first.
Yeah, Arwen's got deleted randomly. She was there, and then she was not.
I'll add it back for you. I deleted the wrong one. 17. There you go. You can see that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Sort by descending, and I'll just manually put this guy here because I don't feel like typing in numbers. Okay. Let's see. Let me get the battle music in.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. P play. Doop. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta get rid of all the songs in there first.
Sure.
And then play. Nope, because I forgot to type in the. God damn it! There we go.
It's okay.
We got it.
We're good to go.
We're good to go. Okay. So, as the gigantic shadow of a crow ejects itself from Elric's body, it lets out a big screech, and it begins to manifest itself physically. As you guys all glance up at it, it takes a form that looks like its feathers are just thousands and thousands of daggers.
Ugh,
Oh, that's so cool.
it is.
That imagery, guys.
Okay, so, would you guys consider this to be a surprise round? Do you think?
For us,
Maybe
or
for me. Everyone else is watching, right?
Yeah, I think Elric and Rook probably, but I don't know if the rest of us would. Because
Okay.
we watched this thing appear.
Sure thing. We'll say, Rook, roll a perception check for me to see if you're surprised by this or not.
No.
Okay, so Rook and Elric makes sense. You guys were the closest. You were surprised for sure by this.
Totally fair.
I don't have my sheet open. Give me a second.
Where is my sheet?
Okay. Immediately, it's going to just attack Elric. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. It gets 2 attacks against you. And it has advantage because you're Elric.
Oh no. I thought it was because I was surprised, but just because it's my boy. My unwanted child.
19 to
God.
hit,
Yeah, you got me.
and the second one is higher than that.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will take, oh my god.
Hit me with it.
17 points of slashing damage
Okay.
as
Ooh.
it spreads its wings and like starts flying up, and as it like creates this gust of air, like thousands and thousands of tiny daggers fly towards you, Elric. And that'll be the end of its turn. Reggie, you're up. OBS check. OBS check.
OBS check.
It's fine. It's working. It's recording.
Just wanted to make sure.
We're
Okay.
doing its job.
Okay. Reggie, immediately seeing this thing just... You knew it was bad. He didn't know it was that bad. So he's going to immediately do what he does best, and he's going to Tasha's costume briefly.
Heck yeah.
Oh yeah.
I guess I think he's within 30 feet, right? If not, then I can... Okay, I will move closer.
This is a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yep.
Okay. That'll be a 12.
Nope. DC's 15.
Okay.
So at the
So-
start of each of its turns, it takes acid damage.
Okay.
And then bonus action, Serpetia.
Sure thing. Rolls hit.
18.
That hits
4.
4 damage. Better than nothing.
Yep. That is his turn.
Okay. Arwen, you're up. Taylor is going to shoot twice with sharpshooter.
Good aim.
15 does not hit, but a 20 does. Arwen, as you launch this arrow, you notice one of the stars from the ritual kind of like flies into the path and becomes like a large, kind of like, if you guys have ever played Mario Galaxy, it's like that launch star. It kind of looks like that.
Oh my god, it accelerated the arrow.
Accelerates the arrow.
That's dope.
Roll an extra d8 for me.
That is such a cool visual.
This whole fight is such a cool visual.
Oh, right.
Okay, so Owen, you launch the arrow, and then it gets empowered by a star effect. You deal 25 points of damage.
You deal math.
Okay.
Action surge.
Ooh, that's not it. There we go.
Get him!
Okay. The first one hits, but the second one does not. You take your bow and quickly reload it, fire in extra shots, and it deals 5 piercing damage. Okay, see how fun extra attack is? Oh my god.
Yeah, that's salt in the wound. Thank you.
Even in this
I
campaign, you
appreciate
can't
that.
run away from it.
I can't get away from it, y'all.
Why don't you just give him extra attack?
Levels in a row, and I still can't.
I'm not going to give you something just
No,
because
look,
you're
hear me out.
intentionally avoiding it.
Paladin and Fighter, they both get extra attack at level 5. She has a combination of those two, so
But she
therefore...
hasn't leveled to the right level. I'm not going to give you things because you are putting yourself into a hole. No.
Okay. Well, back to this campaign for now.
Okay. So is going to cast. Let's see. Why did I give this character so many spells?
What do we got here?
Is gonna cast Bless at 5th level, which should get pretty much everyone here, actually.
Hey, 5th level? Good grief.
Bless is nice.
It can even wait. Can Serpentia be a target for Bless? Question mark.
I mean, he's technically he's a construct, but that does mean he's technically a creature.
Okay. Everyone.
It's like a familiar.
Yeah, everyone, including Serpentia, gets Bless, so you get plus 1d4 to your attack rolls and saving throws.
Ooh,
Hey.
thank you, Soul.
And I don't have any bonus actions, so is going to stand up here and touch you on the shoulder, Elric, and you feel this kind of like almost protective barrier form itself around you. But that's the end of their turn. Trot, you're up.
Thank you.
Alright, I'm going to run directly forward, because I can. And, how far is it up in the air?
Currently it's just above Elric, so not that far. Probably
Not
just
that
like
far.
2 feet off the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna go for the SS ranking of for style points. I'm going to propel myself with my staff 15 feet off the ground, and I'm gonna go try and hit it once because it takes a attack action.
Heck yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna two-hand this,
Punch it out.
and I guess I'll use a bonus action to punch again. I think it's this one. There we go.
Okay. 21 hits, a 17 does not.
Wow. Damn. alright.
Wow.
All good. I end my turn as I'm falling towards the ground.
Okay. So, Trot, you kind of kick yourself up with the wind staff, and as you get up, you kind of hit against its left cheek, I guess, in the head. Like you kind of like knock them sideways a little bit. As you are falling, though, the second attack, your arm is just not long enough to reach the rest of its body, so it just kind of whiffs. But okay.
Good. All good.
Do you want to move at all?
After I fall down?
Yeah.
No, I stand in my place.
Okay. Rook, you're up.
Okay. I'm going to hesitantly like take a couple steps back. I think I'll take one more.
Good choice.
And I'm gonna like clutch my little spell book and be like, I hope this works, and I'm gonna try a new spell, guys.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Melf's Minute Meteor. Is
Cool.
that what? How do you...
Cute.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna do it right on this boy.
Okie dokie. Is that like a saving
And I
throw?
can- let me just put it in the thingy because there's so much.
Oh my god, okay.
So
Uh,
there's like 6 tiny meteors.
a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, and How many
Oh.
are there? 6. So I have to make 6 saving throws?
Well, I can do like 2 now, and then like 4 later, right?
Oh, wait. When you cast a spell and as a bonus action on each of your turns thereafter, you can spend 1 or 2 of the meteors. Okay, so it's 2 now maximum on this turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna do 2 now.
Okay. So I have to roll 2 dexterity saving throws for the big crow.
Blast him.
And, well, one's a nat 20, which saves, but the other one is a 6.
Okay.
So is it half damage on a save?
half
Half as
damage
much
on a
on a save. Yes, okay.
Yeah. So 2d6 damage.
Okay. So that's reduced to 5 because it saves, and the second one... Get the roll damage for the second one.
Oh, because that's cool. Sorry, my bad.
You're
I was
good.
spacing.
Takes another 6 damage. Okay. You launch these mini meteors. As some of its dagger feathers like start to like fall, shed from its body.
Nice.
Good.
Bonus action movement.
No, I'm good. I did my movement and no bonus action.
Okie dokie. Elric, you're up.
Alright. I'm going to stand up and face it and say, at last, the face of my nightmares. Come on then! And then I'm going to use my inspiration and use Green Flame Blade as I ignite the sword and just try and cut this fucker down.
Heck yeah.
Yes. Let's go.
Advantage. That one.
Okay.
Yeah, confirmed.
You get a plus
Not good
D4.
enough.
You get a plus D4.
All right.
That's a plus.
Oh, not
I
quite
s-
enough.
Because this is epic and you're 1 away from the armor class, I just want to make this go through.
Wait,
because
holy
of-
shit, actually, I was using the Switchblade specifically. It actually has that feature anyway.
Oh my god, yes you do!
I didn't use the Cursed Dagger for a specific reason. Oh my god.
Holy shit. Okay.
It's been a while,
We haven't
but
used the
that's actually
Switchblade
feature
in
it has.
ages. I have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, give it a shot.
And that is a
That's
fail.
lucky.
That is a fail. What does the Switchblade
Oh.
say again?
So I think it's a short blade, but if it switches out, it goes to a dagger instead, is the only rub.
Yeah, let me see here. When you make if the user just barely misses the attack,
Which I did.
you can use your reaction to make the target do a saving throw. Okay, so you get to do 1d6 damage as normal, plus your Green Flame Blade, whatever it is.
And the sneak attack, I assume.
And the sneak attack, yes.
Great. Okay. So I guess I'll just roll the damage on this one.
Dude, Switchblade coming in clutch, dude.
Yeah, fuck. That's great. That's actually perfect. Almost missed it, but then a little bit of trickery.
Heck yeah.
Got him.
Fighting fire with fire or dagger with dagger, you take your switchblade from your pocket, light it on fire, and mid-swing, it kind of like extends itself into a short sword as you swipe at the torso of this gigantic visage of a crow as you singe its body, dealing... That's a lot of freaking damage, dude. Okay. Okay. 23. 23. Okay. That does use your reaction, though, to do the switchblade thing. It seems.
That's okay. That's worth it.
Okay. No bonus action or anything?
No, I'm gonna stay here.
Okay. It is now the crow's turn. And seeing how there are many targets here assisting you, it is going to begin to fly up. So anyone within 5 feet, which is Trot and So,
Oh.
they get...
Start of its turn.
Oh, yes. Roll your damage, please. Okay. So 6 total. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, so Trot, you get an opportunity attack if you want to. as
Yep.
it flies up here. It's technically
He's
here.
swooping.
Alright.
We'll just keep you at the top there. 14 doesn't hit, unfortunately, but I do get one. So, here we go. I am still on GM roll.
Whoops.
Okay, that was higher than the first one, so we'll take it. Okay. So pulls out this really fancy looking sickle and just like swipes at the creature as it flies, dealing quite a bit of damage. And oh, it's my crow's turn. So, they are going to use their. Does it just take an action to remove the acid?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Does it like work automatically, or is it just like?
A creature. Or until a creature uses its action to scrape or wash the acid off itself or another creature. You just use it.
Okay. So since acid is particularly irritating for this creature, it's going to use its action to get rid of it. And as its bonus action, it is going to shroud this whole area in darkness.
No.
So, can you see that?
Yes.
Okay, I'll make it like a darker color because it's dark. There you go. As soon as it flies up, you see the whole area around you goes pitch black. And that's the end of its turn. Reggie, you're up.
Reggie.
Oh. Is that just the music bot or is that me?
What
All seems normal to me.
do you mean?
Hold.
Okay. Oh no.
Hello.
Hello?
We can hear you.
What's happening?
Can you hear us?
You can hear me? I can't hear any of you.
I can
Oh
hear you.
gosh,
Oh no.
I can hear.
No. Weird.
Uh-oh.
Man, we're getting a lot of technical difficulties in the middle of this
I know.
like, fight.
Oh, now
Come
I
on.
can hear you. What?
Welcome
Suddenly audio cut out. Okay.
Did you hear? What was the last thing that you heard?
It's my turn.
Okay, it's your turn.
Yeah, great.
Yes. It's like right as I was starting to say what I was going to do, that all of a sudden audio cut out, and I was like, what? Can Reggie shoot at where he last saw the thing with his crossbow?
Yeah, you can roll with disadvantage. Yeah.
Okay, he will do so. With bless.
Okay.
Damn.
That'll do it.
By some miracle, you manage to land a hit on this creature in pitch black darkness.
Okay, that is 8 piercing.
8 piercing damage.
Bonus action, have Serpentia do the exact same.
Is your crossbow magical? Question.
It is, yes.
Okay, just checking.
It is artificer made +1 crossbow.
Yep, that's fine.
And Serpentia with disadvantage, despite having dark vision. It's a 50 plus D4. That's an 18 actually.
Is Serpentia a magical weapon?
Technically, yes.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Uh,
That is 5
okay.
OG damage.
I'm not going to describe what this looks like because none of you can see. Not because I'm lazy. Owen, you're up. I'm guessing you're gonna roll to hit. Yes. Okay. These are with disadvantage, but those do not hit either way. Yeah. Okay. Yep. So, seeing that it is all dark now, is going to cast a spell. In the midst of this really foreboding darkness. Elric, you see this first. You see your body start to light up as So begins to cast the daylight spell as
Daylight.
let me just check the radius on this.
Let's hope nobody's secretly a changeling.
Oh no, you guys are
Correction, that's Moonbeam.
That's Moonbeam, yeah.
I've never heard a vampire.
Feet. 60 feet radius. So yeah, that's literally this whole thing. So this whole thing is
Nice.
expelled.
Nice.
Wow, I created an NPC to counter my enemy. Why did I do that? Just slowly pushing through the darkness, you see this bright light emerge from Ulrich,
Radiance.
and so as once again the creature is revealed as it kind of like hisses at So in their direction. It is then that's their turn. Okay. Trot, you're up.
Alright. Same thing as last time. I'm just gonna do this.
Okay. Just to be clear, they are 20 feet off the ground now.
20 feet?
Yeah.
Oh,
But you would just be able to barely hit them from beneath if you tried harder.
Is what kind of action it is to switch to a different weapon?
It's free action.
It's free action, cool. I'm just gonna take a pot shot with this. Never mind.
Okie
Oh,
dokie.
dear.
All good.
I
That's
think
a
it
natural
denied
one.
very much flight.
Flight denied. There is no flight.
Yeah, you take out your crossbow. It's been a little bit since you've used this one. One of it, you kind of launch the crossbow bolt into the sky, and it kind of like bats the bolt away with its wings.
Ah, rough. Maybe next time.
Yeah, is that the end of your turn?
Yes.
Okay, Rook, you're up.
Okay. I think I'm going to. I'll cast Magic Missile at it. Just first level though,
Solid
so I think that's just
3d4 plus 3.
3d4 plus 3.
Okay,
3d4. Sorry, it's all on tablet, so this might be a little scuffed, but
that's okay.
You're all good.
so 3d4 plus.
So that's 10 total.
Okay, cool. So with her staff with her left hand, she's gonna cast it forward, and the little bolts are gonna go forward and hit him. And then with her right hand, she's gonna raise it up and then fist pump down to bring another 2 meteors as well.
Okay. I rolled 2 9s. So that's max damage. Well.
I didn't do very much damage on that.
So 10 plus 6. Okay. So it takes 6 points of damage. Not 6. I mean, 16.
16 total, I think.
Rook's being
Yeah.
a badass this far. Goddamn.
Yeah, look at that. Rook prepared to fight evil demon crow shadows.
Hmm.
I guess so. Oh, my PC turned on. Oh my god.
Hey, we're back.
We back. Okie dokie.
That's the end of my turn, though. I'm good.
Elric, you're up, buddy.
Okay, how high up? This thing is in the sky?
It's in the
Flying?
sky, 20 feet up.
Okay. I think. Yeah, why not? Let's try this spell. I'm gonna try and drag him to the floor, teleport him back down with this.
Oh boy.
He has
Here
to
we
roll a
go.
Constitution save where he just reappears on the ground.
Okay. I did allow this spell very specifically.
Yeah.
Sure.
Come back.
Con save. Oh my god, I'm rolling so low.
What do you get?
I got a 5. for that one.
Ouch. He's back at ground level.
We're back at ground level. It's not prone, is it?
No, he's just there.
Okay. You can see, like, on the ground, its feet, like, touch the ground, and it's, like, still flapping its wings as if it were just, like, confused for a moment. But that's your action.
Yes, but I'm not sure that maybe this counts as an action, but basically while he's on the ground, can I, like, try to get on him? So if he flies up again?
Yeah, roll an athletics check for me.
Okay, come here, you big bird bastard. Athletics. That's not supposed to have advantage. So that's just 10.
It is technically with advantage.
Is it?
Because when So tapped you earlier and gave you that light energy, the next skill check that you make would have been made with advantage.
Well, I'll be.
So you
Grand.
see that light kind of move from your body and into your boots as it like launches you slightly higher than you expected. You very easily jump up onto the back of this vulture. Not vulture, crow. It looks like a vulture.
Crow demon.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you for reminding me by accidentally doing that.
Yeah, accidentally rolling advantage. Worked out.
Okay. Vulture. No, damn it. No. It's stuck in my mind now.
Bird!
Bird.
Some kind of
Dagger. Bird.
Decker bird.
It's going to start flying up. And
Ooh, opportunity attacks.
we get a couple more opportunity attacks. One from Trot and one from So. So we'll see. So
I know what class So is, and I approve wholeheartedly.
18 hits.
I don't know what a moonsicle is, but I like the name.
Trot, you get an opportunity attack if you want to.
Oh, yep.
Damn it.
16 doesn't hit, unfortunately.
All good.
Man.
Okay. It's going to take off and fly off the ground as it kind of like is going to swoop in this big line and just like try to force everybody. So everyone in that line has to make a dexterity saving throw for me.
And is that with the D4 because what?
Yes. So that's just Reggie and Trot. Trot saves.
No.
Oh!
Reggie.
It would have been normal, so it would have been this nat one.
Oh, Reggie fails. And
Feel
so a dexterity saving throw. 23, that saves. Okay. As it swoops down, a whole bunch of these daggers get launched at you all as
Decker magpie. I mean, it's another Corvin. It works.
Mm-hmm.
2, 4,
Magpie.
8.
That's pretty good.
11,
That's pretty good.
17, 23.
Stop counting higher numbers! Oh no!
Yes.
Reggie's in danger.
Reggie, you take 23 points of piercing damage.
Yes, this is why I would have been down.
Yeah. Without a short rest, I would have been instantly smoked as well, so.
Trot, you take half of that, which is like 11. And so does So. So takes 11 points of damage.
Wait, it's at it's a dexterity saving throw, right?
Yes.
Hold on. I have something.
Ooh.
I think it's this one. If I subject it to an effect,
You
that
take
allows you...
no damage instead. Yes,
Yeah.
that's right.
That's
So
the only
you
dexterity
take
He's got evasion! He's got evasion.
Just like Toho player style, dodging the rain. Shrot,
Dude.
you take a look at this like spray of daggers as you expertly
Perfect weave.
duck and weave
Sorry,
in
Mr.
between
Pro.
them.
My hitbox is in fact only the center of my body, not my whole body.
Chuck got those iframes.
Nice.
Oh my
Um,
gosh.
so will gracefully take 11 points of damage though. And I'd like you to make another athletics check, Elric, as it tries to swoop you off.
Okay. Don't fall, dude. It's pretty good.
Okay, you stay on.
Attack on Titan over here.
Oh shit, dude. Reggie, you are also knocked prone. I forgot to mention.
Nice.
But it's now your turn.
Okay. Half my movement. Stand up. And apparently it didn't like acid.
Apparently.
It is a big bird. Reasonably, I can throw acid this way and hit the bird, but not hit Elric, right?
Oh yeah, I mean they're like
I'm on top of
above
it.
you. Yeah, they're like above you.
Hit his belly.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So have fun with that.
Oh man, here we go again. Yeah,
Ugh.
I think I failed like every saving throw this combat.
What's your roll?
No, lower than your DC.
Okay. It is gone, yes.
I need to get new dice.
So that is action, bonus action, Serpentia.
Mhm.
Oh, it should be at normal,
Yes.
so that would be at 24.
Okay. We are acided again.
3.
3. Okay. Arwen, you're up. It is looking worse for wear, as much as a shadow bird dagger thing could look.
That's a dag pie. Thank you very
A
much.
dagpie.
Attack pie. Yes.
That's a good name. A 7 and an 8. It's as you launch your arrows in the same split second, it's kind of attempting to dodge away from Reggie's caustic brew, and it kind of like evades in a way that's a little bit unnatural from your perspective. Gotta love sharpshooter. Yep.
Redeemed.
Okay. It is now So's turn. Let's cast another spell, shall we?
Yes.
It is going to... Let's see...
It?
I meant they.
Yeah. I was just wondering as well. Rough.
Rough.
Okay. Yeah, this is cool.
Cool.
They're going to cast... I had to find one that's not concentration, because I'm concentrating on Bless. They're going to cast Guiding Bolt. And they are going to Twin Spell. This one.
Twin spell!
Twin spell.
Divine soul!
Okay.
I never they were druids.
Let's see how we do on the first attack. That hits. The second one does not. So, how much damage does Guiding Bolt do?
16,000 typically.
Okay,
It's pretty
so they take about 16,000 damage. Okay, so they are now bloodied.
powerful. They are bloody. Oh shit.
I'm kidding.
Whoa, duh, we're in trouble.
They take 9 plus 4, so 13 points of radiant damage as this sort of like, it's almost like a really bright, almost like the lanterns that you guys have been seeing, orange like hue, like launch out from one of the stars, and hits the Dagpie. I'm using that name now. So the next attack roll against the creature now has advantage.
Trot, 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 trot.
Get him!
My bad. Oh,
I was
shit.
cheering you on. I wasn't telling you to hurry up.
Alright, yeah, no,
Just to be clear.
the music paused for like a split second. I thought crash. No. How far is it above the ground again?
Yes.
It flew again, yeah.
Yes, unfortunately. I'm so sorry, Sean.
Is
Maybe
it like 20?
I'll up with your wind staff, just like whoosh, leap up.
They're
That's
close
like
to the
15
ground,
feet.
about 10 feet.
Oh, in that case. Alright.
Damn.
I'll go up to him, exchange out to my wind staff, and then launch myself 15 feet into the air and give him
Hey!
Heck yeah.
Alright,
Welcome.
here we go.
Let's do it.
Oh my gosh. Another one.
That hits.
Okay, no.
That doesn't.
All
okay.
good.
Uh,
Actually, sorry.
okay.
When I hit the gun, I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna spend a key point to do stunning strike.
okay.
First time. I need to read the thing.
God, I can absolutely not fail this one.
Hold on, I'm trying to find it. Oh, here it is. All right. It is a
Oh my god.
Constitution saving throw.
What's your DC?
13.
You're fucking kidding me.
He's stunned?
I rolled a
Is
12.
it done?
I rolled a 12,
Oh,
guys.
no.
It's a con save 13.
Nice.
Yeah.
This fight was supposed to be a lot more difficult than it currently is being. But that's fine. It's stunned.
Good.
Does stun say you fall to the ground?
I don't know. If you're paralyzed, can you still flap? I don't
Probably
know.
not. Let me just double check this.
Oh god, we're going down!
They magically. Ship's going down!
Reggie-
Mayday! Mayday!
Reggie, who's down
Mayday,
below.
mayday, mayday.
Incapacitated, can't move. Incapacitated creatures.
Oh my gosh.
So
Wait, with the-
technically,
With
if
the
you're
13?
stunned, you can still
Uh,
fly.
Here's the
Oh.
here's the thing. Here's
Oh,
how
you
it
can't
works.
move. It
Are they?
says you
Do they
can't.
have hover?
No, so they fall.
Then they will fall.
Yes, that's
The
right.
The only creatures that maintain is if they have hover.
That's right.
Mayday, 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 we are going down! Whiskey Delta Nana!
We're going down.
Reggie, make a dexterity saving throw as this gigantic creature falls.
Okay.
That saves. You get out of the way as you knock the flight out of this creature, Trot.
Hell yeah. I fully didn't expect the 13 to work, but here we are.
What are the full damage rolls again? How far does it have to be to take?
Anything over 10 feet, I think it is. You start taking fall damage. 1d6 per 10 feet, I think.
Okay, so they take 1d6, and of course I roll a 6. Elric, roll a strength save to see if you can stay on the creature. Okay, that's fine. The crow like cushions your fall and you take no damage. But Trot, does that end your turn?
It does, and I am satisfied with my attack.
You should be, that was
Okay.
a fucking baller turn.
What does
Oh,
your
yeah.
since it's like the first time you're using this, what does this look like for you, Trot?
Damn, on the spot. I guess I sort of like as I like jump up, I kind of slam my stuff into the ground, and through some sort of magic, I don't know what, like
Okay.
electricity courses up from my staff and then like into my fist, and as I leap up, I just like
Yeah.
just
And
Nice sound.
Smack
give a
down.
little slap.
big pop sound like echoes throughout this chamber as the creature gets knocked to the ground. Not quite dead yet, almost. But Rook, you're up.
We should refer to it to the Dagpie slap now, whenever you do it.
The magpie
I
slap.
Dude.
Yes.
Okay, so with my little staff, I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost at it. It's just a ranged spell attack. Okay.
Enemy attacks have advantage,
Oh well, that wouldn't matter anyway.
I think.
I accidentally jammed it, but it was a nat one, guys.
Oof.
Yeah, you get advantage on your attack roll.
Oh, I do. Oh, okay.
I guess
Ooh,
Trump didn't use it, did he?
Okay,
better.
18 hits.
Oh, awesome. Okay, and that also reduces their speed by 10 feet.
Yeah, they're not moving anyway, so
Yeah, if it mattered at all. And then bonus action, I'm gonna use my final 2 meteors to hit him.
okay. Now, what's the radius on this?
5 feet.
5 feet. So, I'm gonna
But
say.
I'm going to. Yeah, I'm gonna sculpt around them.
Oh yeah. Right. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Does it automatically fail because it's stunned? Yes, it does. So you
Does it really?
just roll for damage.
Good grief!
Yeah.
Stunned is a fucking brutal. I get advantage too when I attack him, right? Because he's
Yeah.
stunned. Jesus
Yeah.
Christ!
All right.
Okay. Okay. These Rook's minute meteors fly. They kind of like arc in a way towards the back of the creature, just so the splash damage doesn't affect any of her friends. But Rook,
Rook does like a little like jump and leap and like, yeah, I did it. She's like so excited.
do you want to move at all?
I'll move like a couple steps forward, like right here.
Okay. That ends your turn, right?
That ends my turn.
Okay, Elric, it is now your turn.
Alright, I want to stride up to this thing's head, like climbing atop its back, and like hold my switchblade in like the backwards stance, and just like drive it into the back of its head
Okay,
while it's stunned.
do it.
Do it.
Kill it.
Do it.
Do it.
Do it. Kill him.
Finish it.
I clicked. There we go.
Oh,
That hits.
Die.
finish the fight.
Get him.
Roll 20 is very slow. There we go.
Ooh, that's a hefty.
Eviscerated.
Elric Davenport, how would you like to eviscerate this creature?
Oh my. So like I said, I go up and I'm holding it like reverse grip, so it's like pointing down, and I'll use my free hand to make it glow with green flame and just yell, "Never trouble me again!" and just drive it back into its skull.
You
As deep as it goes.
drive the switchblade into its skull, and expecting blood, you instead just see the dark, shadowy body of this creature just like begin to dissipate and almost like explodes and disperses across the room. And you kind of like, since you were like on the back of it, you kind of like stumble and fall as it like its body dematerializes. And you can hear like fat cuts like on your shoulder just like chirp in triumph.
Little cutie.
But yeah, that's the end of the combat. This dude is dead. I rolled really poorly.
Yeah, it happens.
It happens. So with that, we're gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 5 minutes.
Sounds good. Sounds good.
Is so a druid?
He's gone. Oh,
Now.
Best answer.
Right? No, either.
Because I both love and hate moonsicles. I had to DM for a moonsicle.
Moonsicle. Is that just like a? Is that an ability? Sorry, I might have missed it.
It's
but-
an item.
Oh, it's an item.
It's an actual weapon.
Oh.
I don't know what rarity it is because it can be either be a +1, +2, or +3.
Mm.
The whole thing about, I don't know if I want to give too much information about this item, but it is an actual 5e item if Brian hasn't changed it.
He could have. We never know.
Well, the base item, I don't know what Brian has done to it. I don't know if it's the same thing, but a moon sickle gives you a bonus to attack and damage rolls made with it equal to... Oh, and also a bonus to your spell attack rolls and saving DCs for spells based on the rarity, so either +1, +2, or +3. Additionally, you can use it as a spellcasting focus. And whenever you heal with it, you add a d4 to the amount of hit points restored.
So it's pretty good.
It's pretty good. Imagine having a +3 to your to any damage rolls and attack rolls made with it whenever you use it, and to any spell attack rolls. Kinda nasty, and also you get a +3 to your DC.
Jesus, let's see. That alone is really good.
If Reggie was able to use it, his DC would be 18. If he had the very rare version of it.
It's a good item. So,
It's a very
what you're saying is we need to mug. So, okay.
None of us can use it, unfortunately.
All right. Okay. Shit.
The only classes that can use it are Ranger and Druid. He's very
I need to remember
specific
to-
when he has.
Makes sense. It's moon themed. I get it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised they give it to rangers too, but it's good.
Yeah. But then they threw out the freaking dual spell or whatever that was, and I was like, hold on a second.
Got some multi-class going here.
Got some multi-class BS going on here.
So much sneaky multi-classing everywhere.
Sneaky multi-class. Rowan's the sneakiest. No one's even aware that he's multi-class.
Wait, you knew he was multi-classing?
How'd you pick up on
How
that?
did you figure it out?
I'm really
Once
insightful.
around.
I don't know what to tell you.
Wow, incredible. Well done. You deserve a cookie.
Thank you. Most people would think that you were just intentionally limiting yourself and only attacking once per round, but I saw through it.
Foiled again.
Again.
I was thinking Druid the whole time, because Druids can take Guidance, Druids can take Daylight, but then they pull out the freaking meta magic, and I'm like, never mind!
Maybe they took the feat. I think there's a feat that gives you meta magic.
Oh, maybe they took the feat.
Druid with the feat. Druid with 2 feet.
Druid with any feat, because they turn into a second.
Druid with many feet. Oh my. I gotta remember to cure Fat Guts as well. He needs to go in the moon symbol. Dude is sick as hell.
Yeah.
But Rook, we did it. We are free! You know, Leola's gonna show up and be like, hey, I'm back. Everyone will ignore him and be like, what the fuck?
Oh my god. I didn't think
At
about
least
that.
we'll still be able to talk to, oh, I got my brain. Who we got our magic items from, the
Lily?
Lily. I'm just tired. We'll still be able to talk to Lily, because we were able to talk to Lily before all of these shenanigans.
Yeah, Lily's our own thing, hopefully. I guess we'll see.
I can show
Anyway,
you the...
Brian, can I...
Oh yeah, go on.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just going to ask, was Fat Guts in the cleansing ritual with me, or does he need to go in on his own separate bath? That guy is very ill.
We
needs
could
serious
say he
medical
was there
help.
with you.
Okay.
That's
Good
why
on
it was
you.
an extra powerful demon.
It wasn't from Elric, it was from
It was from Fat
Guts.
Guts. If you look very
thought it was
closely,
Elric?
it wasn't.
Yeah,
it wasn't
oh my God.
Elric's back. It was. It emanated from Fat Guts'.
Because Fat Guts was on my shoulder, so it's, pretty close by. You could have made that mistake. Oh, shit. Eric's a small fry. Oh my god, I guess I should wait till the game starts again, but I want to try and throw this cursed dagger away.
Okay.
Oh, it's
I'm going to draw it and sneer at it and hurl it across the room.
We're just kind of openly saying, hey, I know we said we didn't have any evil things, but here, evil daggers.
Yeah, well, she sniffed us out, okay? She got, fucking divine sense or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe she's Mount Paladin as well.
Not only is she a druid, she's also a sorcerer and a paladin.
Yeah, she's level 20, multi-classed and everything. Oh my god, they look so good.
Hey, pardon.
I always
We keep
Alternatively,
saying-
they don't have a traditional D&D class, and I made
Just
some
do
things
whatever.
happen.
Well,
and then
they're fucking cool.
you decided that this random entity can somehow use a moon sickle.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is like the legit moon sickle or if this is a homebrewed moon sickle.
Yes.
What class are they? Yes.
Yeah.
They are absurd.
They're great.
I know.
Well, I'm
I
sold.
love-
They kill me now. I love them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cured us, helped us battle the evil creature. Like, I'm good. This is
The
good.
DM and me
Yep.
is sitting here like, what are you?
You were already sold on the pastry wizard. Let's be real. That's all
I
it took
mean,
for
it
you.
didn't take very long, no. Rook is easily.
You had me at pastry wizard.
You had me at croissant.
I think if the Crow Court offered Rook a significant amount of bagels, she'd probably join
Probably.
on the
Dude, if
spot.
it was like.
If they
a bunch
didn't
of
openly
bagels and her
say,
mom,
"Hey, we're
like,
gonna
it
go do
would
bad
be-
things,"
Yeah.
Mhm.
If it was between, like pastries and her mom, like she would pick her mom, but man, like those pastries though, like
Yeah, tough call.
it's a
Like-
tough call.
as long as they didn't openly say before they made the deal that she's gonna do bad things, and just said, "Hey, if you help us a bit, we'll give you a
help us
bajillion
a bit."
bagels."
Just be glad that you found Rook first.
Yeah, seriously. Oh my god.
She could have been a menace. She could have been a
Oh.
pirate. All it would take is one person to just be like, "Hey, you want to do this? Sure, why not?"
So good her mum got to her when she did. Oh, she's
And
too impressionable.
literally, the only person who would fall for the "come to the dark side, we have cookies" thing.
Is Rook. Oy.
Literal cookies.
Yeah.
If they had
Oh my God.
literal cookies, Rook would be tempted.
Now I'm thinking
Yeah.
of like every character, like as a Crow Cult member, like what would lead them to that path. If Elric had like decided to stay with his crew and was like, just like, all right, let's do it. If Trot was kidnapped as a kid instead of his brother,
Oh boy.
Rook just got offered pastries. But Reggie and Arwen, why would they join?
We need a what if one shot series for this
Oh
campaign.
my god! Oh, what if one shot?
That would be so good.
That'd be so cool.
That would be
If
amazing.
everyone was in the Crow Cult instead,
Oh my god.
Yeah, we're like, "Hey,
I can only- I
I
can
just
only-
joined." How's
we're
it
all still
going?
hanging out anyway. That's so funny. Just alternate universe.
I can only think of one scenario where Reggie would assist the Crow Cult.
Why? Tell me.
It would have to be an Aelith situation.
Yeah, I can buy that actually.
So just like this party's Reggie, that party's Reggie is like counteracting, like I'm here to stop you all, not to
Oh no,
help
I
you.
mean how Aelith was forced to do their bidding because they had Aelith's wife.
Ah, that's what you mean.
Yeah.
Except instead of the wife, it would be the royal family or something.
hmm
I can see Arwen doing it to protect like her village or something. Like if they were like, "We'll destroy the village or you join us," and she'd be like, "Maybe." Okay.
One other thing, if you guys did decide to attack So, you guys would be dead. You guys would be
Oh,
frickin' dead.
absolutely.
Oh yeah. Well, try this.
I mean, that's very clear at this point.
Arwen just joins because she gets the promise
Oh
of
my
being
God.
able to fight things.
She's like the better Gustav. She'd be the arena master instead.
Oh my god.
She'd be there instead of Gustav.
Yeah, she
Alternate
took it a while
universe. Let's
back.
go,
Holy
guys.
crap.
The alternate
Okay.
universe is sick.
Are we all here yet?
I think so.
I think.
Maybe
Taylor's
on
here.
Ethan.
Ethan's
I
here.
have-
Giving him stuff.
Okay.
Oh, Gustav.
Yeah.
I can stop the battle music on Pancake now.
Yes, check.
OBS check, hold on. OBS. Running fine and dandy.
Great.
Good to hear.
Stuff.
Okay. Sweet. So, Jesse, do you have your computer back yet? Or is it like not working anymore?
No, I got it on. I got it about halfway through the fight there.
Heck yeah.
Or, at some point.
So, Brian, what happened to the dagger that I hurled?
Oh,
Did it
yes.
return as
You take your dagger, and you immediately as you touch it, you sense that I am hearing an echo of my voice from someone.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
I think it's
Oops.
Jesse.
Hold on.
Oops, I accidentally just clicked something random. If somebody... Okay, sorry.
Do you think it's from me? Do I need to like turn something down?
No, it's fine. Sorry, I accidentally just did that. Yes. Sorry. As you touch the dagger, there's like a certain energy to it that has sort of like disappeared from it. You can still sense that it's like magical, and you can still sense the next nearest one, but
Okay.
it doesn't. Your intuition is telling you this doesn't feel like it was just a few moments ago. And as you chuck it, it lands across the room. It kind of like tinks across the ground, and it doesn't come back to your hand.
Well.
Yay!
Look at that, fat guts. Excellent. Okay. That's wonderful. I'll collect it. I'll pick it up. I'm going to put it in my backpack for now. I'm still not completely sold, but it's looking better. Okay, great.
Yes. Okay. You see them. You see So just speak out, and they're like, "Is everybody unharmed? Are you all alright, children?"
Thanks to you. Yes. I
For better or worse.
owe you a lot of thanks.
What did you say? Sorry.
Me or whoever else is talking?
I don't know.
Yeah, sorry, two of us talking. My bad.
I don't know what you were saying, Elric.
Sorry, I just said, yes, thanks to you. I feel a world's better. I owe you a lot of thanks.
I can now see why Joseph had so much trouble. But, no fault to him. This was certainly far beyond the limits of any ordinary mortal.
Mortal? Who are you?
Oh, my name is So.
Right. You're unlike anyone I've ever met, so... And you talk about the Grand Pope like he's just some kid playing with matches. And he was one of the more powerful men I've met.
I apologize for my manners. I've been in existence for a very long time, you could say.
I know it's rude to ask her age, but how long are we talking?
Roll a persuasion check.
Sure. How are my manners?
And the ancient lady.
I'm rolling pretty good tonight.
With a 19. Well, a few hundred or so.
Well, it's a bit longer than us then.
Are you like a god?
No, my dear.
Like-
I am certainly far
Sure.
from a god.
Like a god of pastry?
Great minds.
You guys are in sync. They kind of like chuckle at
learning.
that comment. Well, tonight has certainly been an endeavor. One more thing to check. You take out the evil detector once more and
Nice.
go once over Rook and Elric and everybody else, and it does not trigger.
I feel better than I have in weeks.
That is good news. Well,
Yeah, it's like, you know when you like eat a bunch of pastries and then your like stomach hurts really, really bad, but you're just like, man, pastries were so good. And then you realize when the stomach ache is gone, you're just like, wow, I feel really good. Maybe I shouldn't eat so many pastries. Sorry, I got pastries on the mind. Keep talking. It's fine. You can keep talking.
no, that's quite all right. One thing that I did notice is you there. Pointing to Arwen. What was your name, my child?
I'll use my voice for this. My name's Arwen.
Arwen. That's beautiful. You see, it seems they don't have a mind blank. Brian does. Give me a second.
Like the goddess of the hunt or something like that.
Yes.
Arwen the Blessed.
It seems that you are not only in favor of the goddess of the hunt, but also the Starseer. No
I'm sorry,
ordinary
a what?
person could manipulate the stars as such as you.
Oh, okay.
And now that I'm looking at you, you seem to be similar to someone I've met.
Do you remember their name?
They kind of like think for a moment. I do not remember their name, but they begin describing a person that's similar in appearance to your mother, Arwen.
Ooh, intriguing.
Maybe her name was Hysis?
Hi, sis.
Does that sound right?
That does sound familiar, after all. Yes. An old friend of mine I spent
Oh.
a fair amount of time with them. I'm sorry, I couldn't keep it.
I didn't mean to break the flow, but damn, she's dead. That's a big oof.
Very missing, yes.
Oof size large.
Yeah, they're missing in several ways within the party. A couple of them, they're dead. And a couple of them,
So you've met my mother and talked to my mom, and you know my mom?
They assisted me in being acquainted with the woods of the land. Yes.
Oh, that's so cool. Do you think you could tell me more about her? Like
kind of like
about what
glances.
you guys
They kind of
do?
glance about at the party, and they're like, "Of course, yes, of course. Should you all wish to find a place to stay for the evening, though?"
I could certainly use some rest after that.
as could I.
Lovely.
That really took it out of me, literally and metaphorically.
Well, you are free to remain in my chambers here, or perhaps if it's more comfortable for you to find a spot in the rest of the town.
If you're offering for us to stay here, that's a most generous offer. Is there room for all of us?
Of course.
I'm fully sold on So Now. no suspicion anymore.
Okay. They kind of wave their hand again, and one of the walls that you thought was solid begins to like shift and kind of form a pathway. And so it goes, follow me, children, and Arwen, my dear, I have many stories to tell.
Oh, please. Please tell me.
And they kind of bring you down like another smaller hallway. And they kind of like, you get the sense that this was not a prepared scenario. This is more so they're kind of like making room for you guys to stay. And they kind of like mold this small and comfy room, a little bit more spacious than most of the inns that you've stayed in, but really comfy nonetheless. And I must retrieve some bedding for you all, or if you prefer, you see, I don't have many beds around here, at least down here, so if you would like, I may go retrieve some for you.
You don't have to put yourself out of the way. We can make do with bedrolls and such, as long as we have a space to sleep, right?
Of course. Yeah. Who has a passive perception higher than 15 or higher?
15.
I have 16.
Okay. You two, as we are like walking along, you notice that as we're walking along, the sort of like air around feels like warmer than outside. It was like you guys weren't really focused on it before, since like you were shoved down a hole and then into this weird chamber. But now that intensity has passed, you notice that like whenever like like walks further away, the air gets colder, but when they're closer to you, the area is like warmer.
Wow.
Who
is this? They're like the mega powerful.
Oh boy, I wish I could tell you.
I guess we'll find out. But damn.
Okay. I am able to make some more bread for you all.
I would love some. I didn't have any before. But yeah, now I'm ready for bread.
Of course. This time, however, I will be making it as I run out from my secret supply. They do like air quotes, secret supply. Would you all care to join me?
Absolutely. At least for myself.
Okay.
Certainly won't be against it.
You guys begin making your bread with and
With Reggie standing awkwardly off to the side.
Reggie standing off to the side.
Always
Sorry,
offering
Reggie.
food.
Sorry.
So kind of comes
Reggie,
over
can
to
I
you
eat
for a
your
moment,
portion?
seeing that you're off on the side. My dear Sir Reginald, do you have a message for me?
Why?
And as So says this, Reggie, I'd like you to make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Uh-oh. She wasn't. They were only all along.
No, Reggie! No!
Also, he's always been Sir Reginald.
But he didn't introduce himself as Sir.
He did.
Oh, did he? Oh, okay.
Reggie, you begin to see memories that you didn't know you had. And you hear like an amalgamation of voices in your head. Like, Reginald, are you sure this is the best course of action? And no, I don't want you to go, but I guess. And it's just like a whole bunch of like random voices, presumably back in your time at Grandport. As you blink, the time passes, and it seems like time has moved forward about 10-15 minutes.
Oh.
Sorry to disturb you, my dear. And they go back to bread making.
Whoa. Who is this person?
Who is this person?
Holy crap!
And that's where we're going to end today's
Really
session.
God.
I'm glad you guys enjoyed everything.
You can't just do that, Brian! We got 20 minutes left, let's go!
I'm sorry. That's it. That's all I got, friend.
He's cutting us off. Get him.
You can't cut me off.
You can't cut off our supply.
You can't catch me alive.
The road is under construction.
Man, that was a
Well
great
done,
session.
Brian.
Damn.
So
Plot
freaking
thickens.
good.
Hell yeah. Dude.
Big plot. Big fight, big plot. Good shit.
Nice big plot.
How you doing over there, Abby?
I'm a bit sorry to spring this one on ya, but it just happened this way.
I did not expect any of like Reggie's story to show up here because everything seemed leaning to everyone else.
This person is just like, let me just like shake up everyone's character real quick. You know.
Throw a wrench in real quick.
I really want to tell you who this person is, but I'll just say they're really freaking old, so they've been everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is just God.
Message for me. Who the fuck are you?
Who the fuck are you?
Okay, they're literally a god. They have to be a god. Like, there's no way they're not. Like,
Pastry god.
they have to be. They're just like in human form currently.
Yeah, we're just walking with a.
They're more than meets the eye. That's
You know, I
Yeah.
wouldn't be surprised
Look at
if they
that
were. I would not be surprised if they were like a level 20 druid that has just stopped their aging. And at somewhere along the way, you just got the meta magic feat.
Yeah,
Meta magic feat.
they're just really good at their job.
Level 20 druids are stupidly powerful.
Level 20, anyone is
Stupidly
stupidly powerful.
But with
Well,
that,
yeah, but especially druids.
OBS check. Still recording.
OBS check.
OBS check.
Still recording. So with that,
Success!
Excellent.
I am going to end today's session. Thank you all. Yeah, that's it. Goodbye, recording.